What's going on, guys? It's me, Shukishu. We are back with another Musume video, and we are here to go over the new banner that was released last night, and it's one variation. I did say I did like her design-wise and all that. But I'm kind of like, do I want to pull? Do I want to pull? You know, kind of just think. I've been thinking about it since I logged in, and I was just like, what do I do here? I do have 9K. Problem is, that's only what, 6 pulls? 6 pulls, I think. So I'm here like, yeah, but I don't know what I'll do. I don't know what I do, but today's plan for the video is just basically go over the new banners that came up, which is the one variation banner and also the new support card that came out. We're just gonna take a quick look at it, and that'll pretty much be it. And then after, I'll go over the comments right after. So before we do jump into the banner itself, if you guys haven't joined the circle, or yeah, I guess I'll go with the circle first, or the Discord server, link is down in the description down below. Because there is a channel called Circle Requests, because if y'all haven't joined a circle and you guys are looking for a circle to join, or you guys are looking for a circle to join, y'all are free to join the circle that I'm in. It is called Shushu. Once you give that a search, hit request join. It'll let me know that you want to join the circle, and then after that, go to the Discord server for these in the Circle Requests channel and let me know there, or in either the comments section down below. Just let me know that you sent the request, and then after, along with your in-game name, just so I can make sure to add you into the circle, and that'll be pretty much it. That was a little rough, but it is what it is. It is what it is. But here we are. Win variation. I do have 12 tickets. I might actually just use the tickets on her just to see if anything, and see how I feel later on, I guess. I don't know if I want to pull with the jewels just yet. I'm kind of just indecisive at the moment, but I might do the tickets like I try to do most of the time. But here we are, win variation. Her stats at 3-star level 1, 85 speed, 100 stamina, 94 power, 90 guts, 81 wise. At level 5, she is 104 speed, 122 stamina, 114 power, 110 guts, and 100 wise. For her aptitudes, she has an A in turf, both medium and long distance, but you can squeeze her into mile if you want. And for her strategy, she is either a chaser or a betweener. Hey, this is Dormente's skill right here, or at least, yeah. He has it also. I feel like she's going to be more of a chaser then. Yeah, right there. But other than that, let's go over. Oh, her growth rate is 10% on speed, power, and guts. And then now going over her skills, her unique skill, we have Vigorous Allegro. If you overtake after the middle of the race, your speed will increase for a short time when you enter the final straight. At the end of the race, if you overtake 3 or more times after the middle of the race, your speed will increase dramatically for a short time. So overtaking after the middle of the race, speed will increase for a short time when you enter the final straight. The end of the race. If it's 3 or more times after the middle of the race, your speed will increase dramatically for a short time. I mean, it works because she's a chaser, so she'll be overtaking regardless. So I guess that works. Going over the innate skills, we have Shadow Stepper for chasers. If you try to overtake someone during the second half of the race, your speed will slightly increase. Sightlines for chasers. Slightly unnerved girls you set your sights on in the final leg. And Unbreakable Mind. During a random middle leg corner, your speed will marginally increase. Now give me a sec here to do this real quick. And we're going to go over the awakening skills. Give me... because not all of them have been I'm just trying to get out of the way. But for her awakening skills at level 2, we have Eyes on You. Your gut stat is increased by 40 when sharing a strategy with the crowd favorite. For what is it? The level 3, we have this one. Thin. Speed increases when trying to overtake in the second half of the race. Level 4, we have Sufficient Thrust, which is this one. For chasers, if you're not in the front during the second half of the middle leg, your speed will slightly increase, and then never give up. During a random middle leg corner, your speed will slightly increase. Going over the awakening skills, we're going to go over Thin real quick. Leave me a sec. Let me try to figure out these conditions. Or also everything, basically. I feel like it's still going to be similar, just a little bit better. It's just, I just want to make sure. I'm gonna say Grand Jute for this one. When trying to overtake in the second half of the race, the speed increases significantly. As for the conditions, win any G1 race 2 times, and the second one have at least 800 power or 600 guts. As for... Sorry, I was looking at the evolve skill of the other one. And then this one we have... I don't know, this is probably not the same as Duramente's, huh? Kind of curious. I might check it after. But for this one, it's advancement and rail. Slightly in front for a while in the middle of the race corner, then slightly... What? Did I read that wrong? You're slightly in front for a while in the middle of the race corner, then slightly in front... Whoa, this thing's way off. Hold on. Doesn't seem right. Give me a very... Just give me... Give me a sec. That was way off. That doesn't seem right to me, but... We'll just see what happens. It is what... Guys, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's slightly in front for a while in the middle of the race corner, then slightly in front on the final straight. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. But I'm gonna assume since I have a feeling it should just be during a random middle leg corner, your speed will greatly increase. But there's like a whole different thing when whatever. Let me see a different website real quick. Let me see what it says. I do have 2 sites I check, but this one I barely go to. But let me see. What is this evolve skill? There we go. This one sounds better. In the middle of the race, if you pull slightly ahead for a while in a corner, then pull ahead then pulls ahead slightly on the final straight. I'm gonna assume your speed increases. But whatever. In the middle of the race, you pull ahead slightly for a while in a corner, you pull ahead slightly on the final straight. Beats me. Beats me. That was a little weird. Okay, so yeah, I'm recording this around the same time, but the fact that Game Toro doesn't have this translated kind of threw me off because they normally do. Compared to the Christmas banner, they actually had most of them translated, if not all of them. I don't remember exactly. So it's just weird. But in the just around the corner training event, select choice number 1 or have at least 150,000 fans for the first condition and then have at least 800 speed for the second condition. I don't think we'll be able to see the skills from events because she is new. Yep. But she does have 3. First one is Immovable Spirit for Chasers. It's a stamina recovery card. If you're in the second half of the pack during the second half of the opening leg, your stamina will slightly recover. The second one is a speed skill, or the last 2 is a speed skill. Mode Breaker for medium long distance. During the third corner, if you're in the second half of the pack, your speed will slightly increase. And then Bear Passion for Betweener Chasers. If you directly competed for position on the final straight in a showdown, then during the last 200 meters of the race, you will get a slight speed boost. So I did not know she was a chaser also, just to say that. What I think about her, well, see, she seems all right. She seems all right. Only way to figure out is to use her, really, to see how she is. But I do like how she looks. I did say this a while back when she was first introduced, or yeah, when she was first introduced, like in the news and all that, with the other Umas that they introduced as well or announced. So that's the reason why I'm kind of like hesitant about pulling for her, because I do want to pull for her, but I also want to save. And this one, this is a new Uma called Blast One Piece. Okay. And she is a Guts card. Gain power bonus when the bond gauge is at least 80 for her unique effect. She's probably getting some. Let's see her skills. Okay, let's see what she is. Leader. What's this one? This is a new skill. Leader. So I will say, if you want a leader Guts card, I guess, but I wouldn't pull for it. I wouldn't pull for it, just because it's kind of like Especially right now, I don't see myself using a Guts card right now. Don't know if I do want to, but I've been set with the usual setup I've been using. So me personally, I wouldn't pull for the Blast One Piece Guts card. It is a leader one. Leader been getting a lot of support cards recently, or just a lot in general. But here we are. You know what? We will do that. But I do have gold tickets. Do I have any more gold tickets? Or was that pretty much all the gold tickets I got? We'll do the gold tickets and then we'll go into the pink tickets. We'll do it one more time. Let me also load up the comments while I'm doing this. Does it have it ready? Oh. All right. So here we are. A whole 10 tickets. See how it goes. A long shot star. You never know. You never know. You never know. Agnes Tachyon. King Halo. Bakushino. Turbo. Super Creek. Alcondor Pasa. I don't think we're getting anything out of this. I don't think we're getting anything out of this. Nope, we didn't. Let's just use the last 2 tickets. Here's the dilemma. Do I pull 110 pull with actual jewels? I'm trying to think. Do 110 pull. I want to say I'll be okay for the anniversary, but then I got to think about like something. I think about something. I do want to pull for her. I do like her design. I just don't know if I Want to. Her animation is a bit simple. I will say that. But other than that, that's pretty much the only complaint I have. But I don't know if I would actually. I mean, it'll bring me back down to like 7,500, right? Around there, or I guess 7,690. I'm calculating correct. Isn't the end of the world, right? We'll most likely get some extra stuff for like Christmas, maybe even New Year's. So I did worse last year. I pulled for Satono Crown, or tried to pull for Satono Crown, Cheval Grand. I went all in for Kita. So this wouldn't be too bad for me to do, at least, you know, see if it'll give me something in the next 10 pulls. So I'll do one. Because like I said, when last year, or I guess earlier this year, I pretty much started saving in the beginning of January, or somewhere around in the beginning of January. And by the time I hit anniversary, I had pretty much almost pity. So I think I'll be okay. But I don't think I'm getting anything here. That's the problem now. Can we get a little gate change? No? No, I was hoping on the last one to do a little gate change. That was a bad one. Well, I don't think I'll keep. Could go all the way to 6,000. It's just how it is. But anyways, let's just go over the comments now. It's gonna be the end of the main part of the video. If you guys want to stick around for the comments, feel free to stick around for the comments. If you guys want me to read your comments in future videos for Pretty Derby, be sure to leave your comments down below and I'll go over it in next video or so. So with that being said, first comment is going to be from Rick. Hope you are having a nice day. I'll finish the video later since I'm about to leave to pick up my younger brother to the airport with my family. It's all good. I'm having today was just the usual days. Just the usual days. It was windy. It was a windy day, but it didn't feel as cold, but it was a windy day. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Hope you had a nice day, or gonna have a nice day, since this is a new day. Yeah, I hope you have a nice day as well, Rick. Next there's a response from Nova saying, as an only child, it's always a mystery to me what having a sibling feels like. Can you eat them? No, Nova, you cannot eat your sibling. Well, why was that the question? It's funny. It's funny though. But other than that, I don't think there's another comment from Rick. No, there isn't. Well, that is pretty much it from Rick. So thank you for the comment, Rick, and Nova for the response. Appreciate it as always. Next comments are going to be from Nova. I made a UC4 long distance Vivalos to compete against your UC1 Bright. I'll see you on the CM battlefield. Shoot. No, you won't. No, you won't. I'll be in Group B. I'll be in Group B with me, myself, and I. If I even hopefully if I make it. I should make it. I still remember the time I did not make it to Group B finals that one time for a long distance CM. So that it's weird, but it is what it is. As of today, I'm at HBR Chapter 4, Part 1. Characters are at max level, and I had to revert them to +1 for limit breaking. I can probably figure out all the modes in the game, but I do want to catch up with the story. The quality of life changes for Global is very surprising and good. I honestly don't know the differences, because I didn't play for, let's say, more than a month and a half. I'll just say 2 months max in the JP version. So I don't really know what differences or anything like that. I think there are characters that have been I think there are characters that were already like released for us. like for the early days, I think. I don't know. You can let me know what they added or not if you know what they are. For Zenless, I did get all the new quests done for the rocks. I'm close to 30k now, and Miyabi should be obtainable. She's not as good as Ellen, but I'll treat her as a DPS. No meta means you are just working with what you have. That is true. That's usually how it is. You don't have the meta, just work with what you have. But yeah, I am ready for Miyabi. I believe her banner is next week, so pretty excited for that. And you guys probably noticed I didn't post the lighter thing. Yeah, things came up throughout the day, so I'm gonna try and squeeze it in before Miyabi's banner, hopefully. Speaking about Ellen, I do feel like I should build her like to level 60 and all that. But I've been enjoying my Yanagi team, so it is what it is. But it's nice to know that I can have multiple teams on rotation with different elements involved, so that's cool. That's cool. Suomi is for GFL 2, bro. Well, I told you I didn't have no account. So how would I know? Well, I think you may have mentioned HBR, so it confused me in that comment. Let me actually check. I know you did mention it, but then I suddenly went to HBR. Yeah, this one says GFL reroll I heard was horrible. After going through HBR reroll, I'm like, nah, I'll spend first and ask questions later. So I went from okay, cool, girls front line, and then I was like HBR, oh cool, HBR, and then I just stayed on HBR. That's pretty much what happened. My bad. Yeah, I did see. I finally got the account earlier today. Like, and I think I mentioned it. Maybe I didn't. Like an hour or two ago. And I did see Swomi on the banners. So you did say in this comment that if I do get her, she's gonna last for a very, very long time. So I feel inclined to go pull for her. But first I gotta get some currency. So I'm gonna continue on with the story as much as I can. And whatever else to do to get some currency to pull for her. New Uma news dropped and it's Windy Vibrate. You didn't... I don't even know. I skipped. New edition will Shushu pull. Windy edition is live. Well, I already did, so there you go. My prediction is that maybe 10 pulls drop, but probably won't go all the way. If Shushu does go all the way, then Shushu's insane. Am I now? I am a little jelly that Shaz has 160k, but oh well, he will explode at some point and it will be glorious. Explode as in his rocks. Then Tanoku responded saying, he might explode if Side Games drops 2 great support cards between now and Annie, and an Uma he likes. 160k can more than cover 2 support cards and 1 Uma. Yep, that does. Let's still have a couple monthly Metal Shop 3-star Umas by then. Then Nova response to Tanoki's response says, I don't know, man. He might just explode every time a new Uma banner drops. No, if he has 160k, I mean, he should be fine. He should be fine if he doesn't want to pull. Moving on, again, like in Wuwa, the free dude is going to get skipped. If they force me to get him, then he's getting benched. It is what it is. Horror genre suffers from the same thing as anime, and that's the cliche. It's very true. It's true. Horror animes, not really there. Most horror movies, like most horror movies just basically have like the whole cheap jump scares and all that. Usually things that I can point out before it actually happens. You can usually tell when a jump scare is gonna happen, unless you're that into the story or what's going on. But I haven't seen a horror that really made me question life. A horror movie that made me question life. I would have to be like the most... I mean, The Conjuring was real. The only thing is, it's... I see you mentioned The Conjuring. Let me finish the comment. Well, there is Oppenheimer, and that ending gave me more chills than the Conjuring movies can. I enjoy the Conjuring movies for what they are. I don't know if I said this before, for the first Conjuring movie when everybody was all hyping it up and all that, and I was just like, I'm gonna go watch it. I ended up watching it by myself, unfortunately. Unfortunately, but I was killing time in between me getting out of school and me doing something. I forgot what I was doing. That it was a while back. But I do remember everybody getting jump scared, and I'm just there chilling, like just enjoying it. You know, I'm just simply enjoying the movie while everyone's actually getting like getting scared from it. But nothing against the Conjuring movies. I do enjoy them, along with like Insidious, also I guess. Usually those two, and I'm just like, cool. Let me go see and see how it is. Conjuring being real, I'm just like, I guess the only way to really, I mean, I really don't know if there will be a horror movie that makes me question life. But other than that, the Dodo speed card is kind of mid. I will stick with Still in Love. Thank you. Yeah, it didn't look too great, to be quite honest. And lastly from Noah, well, 4-star my Chocoban for that CM attempt, Palmer on Great Escape and Chocoban as runner, and Bright as betweener. I guess it's time for some meta setup for Group B finals. Hope you find the Umas you feel confident in, because I feel less confident than Tanoki or Yujin or even Rick. Well, I mean, I'm never really confident going into the CM. I just hope for Group B, and that's pretty much it. I just hope to actually just make it to Group B. If I go to Group A, that is the real goal. But looking at my Umas, I'm just kind of like, I don't think I'll be able to win Group A with my Umas. So, you know, kind of like, it is what it is at this point. But other than that, that is pretty much it from Nova. Thank you for all the comments, Nova, and Tanoki for replying to one of them. Appreciate it as always. Next comment is going to be from Eugen, or comments. First one says, currently lunch break and had a time to take a few glance on the vid, and not sure if I'm able to finish it during this time. I'll go with a Nova style of comments. It's not autocorrect. I literally wrote girls fork online just like Lucky Mustard. Ah, fork. Ah, I see. See, it all makes sense now. It all makes sense now. I'm asking which suggested Uma with glasses should I use? Oh, but Nova keeps saying Akabono, so I decided to use her, and you probably saw the training result that was posted on Discord. I did. I was confused on why you were using Hishi Akabono. Very confused. I don't know why we're using Hishi Akabono, but sure, I guess. Nova just wanted to make life harder for you, I guess. Is what I'm getting out of this, because obviously she's a short distance, primarily short distance, I would say. And you already have to train Turbo, right? So I feel like Nova just wants to give you a hard time. So there you go. But you did get, what was it, a UC 3 with her? I saw the recent one. I don't know if that was the same one, but I did see the UC3 one, or UC4, whatever it was. So yeah, Turbo, Great Escape, Akabono, Escape, and Dream Journey, Chaser. So that's 4 on my training list. I'm making some out of the blue Uma again. Well, yeah, with Akabono, that is really out of the blue. Dream Journey, I kind of saw you. I could see you using her, so I never really consider her out of the blue. Obviously, be Turbo and whoever else. So that's pretty much how I see it. Speaking of which, when I went to the room match to random run with strong randos, I encountered 2 Turbos on the matchup. I got excited, and Nova was there to watch the race. Of course, the winner is Turbo, but not mine because I only managed to get 2nd place. It was like 4 great escapes and really exciting for me to see Turbo. There's hope and kudos for them. Even Christmas Palmer was popular, but I believe in Turbo with my heart, regardless of disadvantages. Oh no, guess I'll continue to listen later when I'm going home, since my lunch break is about to end and I'm still on 2/5 of the vid. 2/5. How long was the vid? Well, I'll blame Nova like usual. Nova responded saying, I feel like the more Eugen blames me, the more luck I get. I think that's fine then. I'm going to show off my meta comps in HBR and GFL too so that he can realize that Zenless is where he truly belongs. Wait, didn't she say something about him not playing until like the Angel Beats for HBR? I think. But he did say he picked out an account already, no? I'm just, I don't know. Girls Frontline, I just started, so there's nothing really important for me to say there. Moving on. Wow, very nice of you getting a UC rank from the weekend training, and I got corrected by Nova. I thought the Lycon you were talking is the fur guy. Lycon is the yeah, I guess the fur guy. We'll call him since you call him that in Zenless. But was it when I was talking about Light Cone? Could it be that you got confused by me saying Light Cone? Maybe, because Nova says here Light Cone and Lycon. Oof. So yeah, I mean, yeah, that'd be weird to confuse that because I'll be talking about Star Rail. So yeah, I don't know. And the last one says, "Oh, best Donna at the moment." As you guys can see, I am training another one. But I did get another UD6, the same one as this the last Gentle Donna. So the only difference is this one has more speed, a little less, like 200 less, more stamina, and less guts than the other one. Than the one that was in yesterday's video. So yeah, I thought it was gonna be actually better than a UD6, but it is what it is. Thank you for all the comments, Eugen. Appreciate it as always. And the last comment? Yeah, the last comment is gonna be from Tanoki. Shaz joined the same time as me, just 1 year later. Oh, did not know that. Dang, he has 160k. And I mean, he didn't really pull much since starting then. Interesting. He could have near 250k gems by Annie. Definitely has the capacity to pull for an Uma he likes or a good support card. Yeah. That's why I basically said if you're going to pull for an Uma you like. Support cards, you just go for the good ones. So you're right though. Speed Dodo is probably not it. Yeah, I don't think speed Dodo is it. Just like Nova, I'd rather you just use Still in Love. So. And then Nova responded saying, one look at that card and I deem it to be a nub card. From here on, I guess I'll just finish the word for you. I'll categorize the cards with Egyptian god cards and nub cards at the top and bottom tier. What about the mid tier? Is there like a mid tier? But what would you say the mid tier is? But other than that, thank you for all the comments. Tanoki, Nova, Eugen, and Rick. Let me refresh the page just in case, just to see if any new comments possibly join. Doesn't look like it. So that is pretty much gonna be it for this video, guys. So if you guys have made it this far, I do want to say thank you. If you guys can, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment down below. Let me know. Well, I guess I kind of saw your thoughts on at least the ones who normally comment. I guess I kind of saw your thoughts on Wind Variation on Discord when I was scrolling through. But for those who didn't, let me know down in the comments what you guys think about Wind Variation, whether or not you're pulling or not. Obviously, we're getting closer to the Annie as we are about 2 months. We're getting closer to 2 months in before the Annie. So I understand if none of y'all are pulling just to save for the anniversary. But if there's anything else y'all want to talk about or ask me, doesn't have to be Musume related. It could be pretty much anything like anime, games, anything. If you want to ask or comment about it. Let me know down in the comment section. As long as it's appropriate, I'll go over it. And if you guys haven't joined the Discord server, link is down in the description down below. And there is a channel called Circle Request, because if you guys haven't joined a circle, y'all are free to join the circle that I'm in. It is called Shushu. Once you give that a search, hit request join. It'll let me know that you want to join the circle. And then after that, go back to the Discord server and to the circle request channel, or to the comment section down below. Let me know that you sent the request along with your in-game name, just so I can make sure to add you into the circle. And that'll be it. So with that being said, guys, thank you once again. And as always, I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.